our faces being recorded now?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
You literally look like a magical mermaid.
I look more like a middle schooler who discovered manic panic for the first time.
Isn't that all of us?
But
I've dyed my hair blue in solidarity with you.
I thought you did, but
you.
I couldn't really. Yep, there it is.
Yeah, I saw a little bit of it. Yeah. Okay. Does anyone have anything they want to say before we start?
I love you guys.
Okay.
I know you're gonna be so good.
That was.
Did you? Okay. So the funniest part was that my computer went off right when you said that. So I don't know. I heard "I love" and that's it.
Yeah, I heard "I love." That
You'll never know.
Okay.
No. This is gonna be amazing. I love both of you guys. I can't wait to. And you're gonna be an incredible GM.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Those are my dice. Well, hopefully I won't have to roll for a little while. We'll see.
The first words out of her mouth are roll for initiative.
Okay. So
We step off our boats and just start punching people respectively. We just both step off. And just boom!
Yeah.
Come out swinging.
Just swinging. Just swinging. Just stepping off swinging. So, we are going to start our story here, of course, on the smallest island of the Isurium domain, Wick. And on this island, we find the port town of the same name, Wick. The buildings are tall and narrow, and this small town is nestled against the shoreline of this bay and is bordered by steep cliffs on either side. And the streets are steep as the town is situated on a steep incline as it slopes down to the beach, the stony beach, and it makes the tall and skinny buildings look lanky and imposing. The docks are pretty sparse at the moment as the sun is not quite yet risen, but a dozen or so sailors are already up and working, be that heavy lifting, or for some, the ordering of the heavy lifting, and for others, just waiting around for work. There is one man who is sleeping at the end of one of the piers, but he is promptly kicked awake by one of the slightly tidier looking folk who has a fantasy clipboard in her hand. As she looks down at this man. Away with you now! Got a vessel due to arrive here this morning. Go find another dank spot to rest your drunken arse. And the man stumbles to his feet, lurching forward, clutching his stomach, and this elderly brunette woman seems to know what's coming as she deftly steps to the side, dodging the stream of yesterday that is unleashed onto the wood. And the man kind of then looks around a little bit and he kind of waddles his way down up towards a place that's a little less in the way. A few hours pass, and the streets begin to fill up a little bit more, and a few ships come and go. One of the I already fucked it up. Sorry.
We got it. Editing.
One of the
Roll
few
with
ships leave and come. One of the latter being a smaller brigantine. As it approaches the harbor, two flags are raised. One bearing the crest of Limanga, and the other the insignia of the Mercantile Guild. After 2 long weeks, the longest that you have ever spent at sea, you see a town unlike any you have ever seen before. There's no trees in sight, and instead the buildings are tall and skinny, and they're brightly colored, and you get this, as you start to pull up closer to the dock, you're met with this smell of swampy algae and salt that overtakes as the ship pulls up to the dock. The crew on your ship everyone gets ready to, you do your part in docking, and the quartermaster had already given you your payment of 26 gold pieces for your wage for this voyage, and luckily that was the wage agreed upon, and luckily that was what you got, because there were no hiccups along the way. And the quartermaster that you have been sailing with gives you a nod and thanks you for your help, and you disembark this ship, and you see before you, standing at this port town that you have no idea what to do.
Oh my gosh, this location's so cool. Oh my gosh. First, goodbye, Harry. Goodbye, Jeanette. Goodbye, Ugh. Goodbye, all my friends I've made on my journey.
It's a full tabaxi crew, fully Mongan crew. Yeah, they kind of just, whatever. Yeah, go. Bye, you're done here.
Goodbye. You're welcome, everyone. All right, I give a little salute to the captain and go on, start walking down that, deck. Yeah, that's what it's called.
Did you read the notes?
Pier. You can say the word pier. That works.
Okay, pier. I walk down the pier, trying to act as confident.
You see a puddle of dried vomit.
Oh. Probably didn't notice that in time. Probably stepped in that, honestly.
Make a dexterity check.
Saving throw.
Yes! First roll!
Do it! Dexterity saving throw. Woo! Okay.
It's gonna be so good if it's a natural one.
Alright. 13?
13! Alright. You hit the deck. The deck. See, I said it now too. The dock. You're kind of, you get a little bit of a lurch, because you're not the most, sea legs. You don't have the big sea legs. Yeah. So you hop off and you kind of, as you start walking, you kind of feel a little unsteady, and then you hit the vomit and you get like one of those really nice, like where your heel just goes and like slides out from underneath you, but you don't lose your balance, but it's terrifying for a moment. Yep.
Just kind of throw my hair over my shoulders.
Yep.
Anytime I see anyone, it's just good day, or just head nod, I totally know what's happening, going on here. I want to walk to the end of the pier.
You do see at the end of the pier, you see a man laying with his arm dangling off the edge, and the dried vomit down the front of his shirt. And then there's a few others, there's some people stepping over him, and like other workers, care. There's some people, definitely busy. It's getting busier. Busy dock.
So it's like morning then. It's just dawn.
Morning. It's before noon. It's probably like around 10 a.m.
Cool. Awesome. Oh gosh, this guy. Yep. Definitely recognize this. I'm gonna lean down next to him and tap him on the shoulder. Hey, hello there. Good morning. Slap him on the face. Good morning. Hey there. How we doing? Need a little.
His eyes. He's looking at you, but his eyes are closed. He's like.
I take out my tankard or whatever it's called.
Flask, whatever. I think flask.
I take out my flask and need a little bit of a hair of the.
Yes.
Yeah. I was trying to think of a cool creature. That didn't work.
No. He reaches up and he grabs the flask out of your hand, and he takes he throws it back. Oh, what is that?
This is the best darn stinging alcohol you've ever seen. What are you talking about? I take a sip after him. Yeah, no, this is good stuff right here. No, this is.
You're going a little slug, Heather. You sound like slug.
Yeah, I know. I sound like slug. I was here.
Did it take like 2 seconds for you to practice your accent?
Yes, I do.
Okay, mute your microphone and say your little sentences and get in your accent, because you just sound like slug. Though I know it's hard.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Australian.
Yeah, I know which words you're saying.
I
know which words you're saying. I can read your lips. I know what words you're saying.
Australian. Over here you see the sting zebra at the upstairs. Crikey. Oh, hello, going over here.
I know what word she's saying.
I got it. Now I just have to keep it, so I'm just going to keep talking in it so I can just remember what I'm doing. So,
yes.
So can you point me to the nearest inn or wherever around here?
Inn. Yeah, and he's still like laying down. He goes, there's the nearest tavern tavern. There's a
Sure.
you all got the one old by old Susie over there, and you got the family that one, and he starts listing off taverns in the area. He's like, I think some of them got places to stay. They might, yeah.
Which one's got the best booze?
The Salty Spigot.
Oh, all right then.
The Salty Spigot. Yeah.
All right, and I just kind of slam him on the back there. All right then. Get up.
Oh no. If you're going there, can you bring a drink back here?
What's your name?
To me?
Do they have to-go cups?
I'll have to ask for sure. What's your name?
Gary.
Yeah, all right. That was the right answer. Yes, I can definitely bring you back a drink.
Please.
Get up, adjust my clothes.
Please. Oh God. He rolls over, and he's laying like this. All he has to do is just roll over, and the ocean's right there. So he just, yeah.
I'm gonna, cause I know his. Since I'm very well known with this whole deal,
Yes,
I'm gonna take
yes.
his leg and just sort of like pull him away from the edge while I walk away. And just kind of pull him across the ground a little.
Ow! Fuck! Ah, God!
You'll thank me later. I walk away. I start heading to the Salty Spigot.
The Salty Spigot.
Who's around here? What's the races look like? What's the whole crowd looking like here?
As you are walking through this city, are you still going through and nodding and greeting everyone as you kind of...
I'm probably gonna read the room and see what everyone else is doing and just do exactly what they're doing.
Okay, so not a single person has looked you in the eye.
I'm a little offended,
Yeah.
but okay, I'll stop nodding and bowing and curtsying to everyone.
Not
I
a
see.
single like, it is very clearly like you're walking here and you feel invisible. No one cares.
Is this like a little Midwesterner going to the East Coast?
Maybe. Yes. Standing in Brooklyn. Standing in Manhattan, like in the middle of the street, just like
Trying to make
the map.
like small talk,
Yeah.
and everyone's just like,
yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it is. People are just pushing past you, like you're standing there going, "Oh, good day," and everyone's just passing by. Yeah. All you're seeing so far is human. It's very human. Everyone's kind of dressed like more, neutral colors, very like farmer style, very like working class sailor, very kind of, it's not, you're not seeing anything super nice and fancy yet.
cool. And one more time for my note. And where the heck are we again? One more time for my notes.
What was that?
Where are we at again?
Wick is the island.
Oh. I thought it would start with an M. This is just gonna be just like last campaign. Yep.
Great.
Just switching around the letters upside down. Left, right. Alright. Alright, so then I will, just continue to walk to the tavern.
Alright, so you go to Wick. I will put this, I'm gonna start writing all this stuff.
Definitely looking like, just looking around in general, trying to get the bearings here.
Okay, so you walk in, or as you're approaching, there's like other businesses here and there, but it smells. That is one of the biggest things for you, is that it smells here. It smells like that. It smells like swamp, like that swamp bacteria, which you find in like, nasty like docks and piers and stuff. So it definitely smells like rotted bacteria mud and swamp water, skank water is the smell that you're getting. And then there's also like an overlay, then it's like some notes of salt and fish.
Just lovely.
So that's kind of like the aroma, and that's kind of like that's a little strange for you because you're used to
fresh and clean, Mr. Clean.
Fresh air.
Yeah.
You know, it's not really the thing here. Not really a thing here. So you make your way towards the salty spigot. And it looks to be very small. It's in one of these small, they're like townhouses, you know, where there's no gaps in between a lot of these buildings, and they're tall and skinny and like rambling, you know, kind of like like in Wales when we went to the Isle of Skye, there was like those colorful houses. I don't know if you guys remember those, but yeah. That's kind of like the vibe. But
oh, cool.
You go to the salty spigot, and inside it is pretty packed. It's like 10:30 a.m. Yep. You making your way inside. It is crammed, packed tight with small, like 2-seater wooden tables. There's like a lot of like these small. It's like the most amount of like tables and chairs that can kind of fit into the place, you know. But that leads to very tight quarters. And in this place, I would say there's at least 10 people in here. At least 10. Some people there's lots of, it's these big tankards of like this light kind of clearish liquid with a foam on top that you've never seen before. People are drinking and lots of people are eating, and there's some like kind of calm, chatter, not really any laughter, no music or anything, but you walk in, a couple people that are sitting close to the door look up and, you know, look up, look away as you enter, but...
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Is the bartender, whoever's at the bar, are they pretty like swamped right now? Is there a lot of people actually ordering from them, or is it mostly?
So like, it's actually the bartender is a blonde, kind of youngish woman who's kind of just hanging out, and she is kind of leaning against the bar. Seems to be chatting to a couple patrons that are seated there with some food in front of them. So it seems like she's kind of mostly taking it easy.
Cool. All right. Then I'm going to stroll on up.
If you stand there long enough, like you'll see a customer like kind of get up, walk over, reach across the bar, fill up their own drink. And she kind of like gives them like a wave, you know, like it's a very kind of chill vibes in here.
All right, cool, sweet. Then I'm going to go up to right up there and take a seat next. I'll take a seat next to whoever's sitting up there.
So you go up to the bar and you take a seat next to one of these old sailors. As you do, he looks at you, and he picks up his drink, and he gets up, and he walks onto the other side of his friend and sits down.
But I'm so hot. Why would he? Okay, I guess I'm just gonna continue sitting there.
She just blushes.
Oh gosh, alright. I'm just gonna stay there and wait for a moment to start talking to the barkeep.
All right, she's chatting with the customers, and of course, and she looks over as you sit down, and she watches him get up and leave, and she kind of laughs at him, and she gives him a look like, "Oh, come on, man," you know, whatever. And she sits there for a moment, and then she finally and she goes over to you. So, you all right?
Nice people here, huh?
Yeah, the finest.
Let's see. What do you got on tap there?
Ale?
I fill her up. I hand her my flask.
Okay. Is your flask? I guess your flask is probably empty by now.
It's probably empty. Yeah.
Yeah, it probably is.
Which is depressing because I had special stuff in there, but definitely probably didn't try to really ration that too much.
There would have been some stuff on your ship as well because you were a merchant. It was a merchant ship, but I don't know if they probably wouldn't have let you get into it, so probably not.
Okay.
Ale.
That works. Here you go. Just hand the flask.
Okay, you hand it, and she takes your flask, and she's like, okay. And she fills the flask with ale. It goes like,
Start sipping on it.
She passes it back to you. She's like, for a flask of ale, just a copper.
How many ounces is it? Like, is it?
Yeah, literally.
Maybe like this or something? Head sign?
Yeah, you know, it's a flask. So she fills her up and she passes it back over to you.
So, can you tell me where the, I keep going slug and then
Slug. That was slug. That was slug.
Low. Go low. Can you, tell me where the, oh gosh, I didn't read the notes. What's the person called you go to? I'm gonna call this out!
Read the
I should
notes.
have studied more.
Harbor Master?
Harbor Master, thank you. Can you tell me, what the Harbor Master is?
The Harbor Master will be, you know, the harbor.
Makes sense.
This isn't the harbor here. The harbor's that way.
Which way?
Towards the water, where the boats are.
Okay. Is there like in a like I don't know, like a little tent or so, or like is he just gonna be? Is he in a building or?
It's
where can I get a job?
It's a building.
Okay. Do you have rooms for the night by any chance?
Yeah, we can put you up.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Can I pay later? If I like come back tonight, can I, can you just like reserve a room for me or something?
No.
Oh, okay. So like how fast does like your rooms get like filled up or so?
So do you want the room or not?
No. Actually, if I gotta pay for it now, I think I'll come back. I'll come back later then and see how your openings are doing, alright? Is that okay? I'm Guild. What's your name?
Vida.
Rita or Vita?
Vida.
Oh. I like that name. See you later.
and she sits up and she goes right back to whatever she was doing before. And she kind of looks at you. She's laughing at you. She's like openly laughing at you.
I'm gonna do a little jig.
Yeah, you are completely having the piss taken out of you, and
do a little jig, bow my head, and get on out of there.
Okay, great.
Uh-oh! And I take a little swig of my thing.
It tastes like watered piss, basically.
Oh!
Yeah.
I spit it out.
You've never had ale before, really.
Put it back on my
It's like
belt.
grassy. You could taste like the barley in it, and you're like, why does this taste like wheat? And piss and water. Yeah, not good.
Yeah, that's gross. Put that away. Don't want any more of that right this second. No. I'm not desperate enough yet.
No.
I'm gonna try to find my way, walk around the harbor again here, and see if I can find a job. I don't want to be here very long. It's definitely not my vibe for sure.
Really? All right. You make your way towards, kind of meandering your way back towards the harbor, and we pan out. And by now, the sun has climbed a bit higher in the sky. It's a bit later, more in the morning. Some time has passed now from Guild's arrival. And now, Aza, the modest passenger ship that you had signed on as just a hand, just to help around, that you had signed on with in Isurium, you're up, standing on the poop deck, getting ready to, from what they've said, you should be arriving soon, but all you see is just a shoreline with trees. Aza, you're hugging the shoreline to the right, where it's these tall cliffs, and then finally it opens up and you see this this inlet, and in the inlet you see a city, much like the one I've already described 2 times.
Wait, I missed it. Can you give it to me again?
So
I'm
it
just
is
kidding.
the island of Wick. And your ship, you pull in, and the quartermaster gives you your wages of 20 gold for your shipment, your job. And you pull in up against the dock, and you all wait first for the passengers that were on your ship to disembark first, and you stand there for a moment looking at this strange, very unfamiliar looking city. Looks like something you've never seen before. It's very warm. Well, it's not very warm. It's like 60 degrees, so it's warm. And then eventually you and the rest of the crew are allowed to disembark, and you are at the dock. Aza, what do you wish to do?
I guess I'll just follow the crowd. I guess whichever direction everyone else is heading in is the direction I'm going to go.
Okay. So
We got 2 great characters here.
the people. Yep. So there's people. Well, from your ship, there's people like the passengers and whatnot. They're all spilling down into like the harbor area, and then they're going up the streets further into the city. Most people, like the heaviest flow of traffic is going like left to right, like across the harbor, the length of the shoreline. And then there's also lots of cargo being wheeled in and out of one building in particular that's right by the harbor. And there's like people hanging around outside, and there's also people hanging around outside. Lots of other businesses and doors and drinks and stuff. There's a man sleeping on the pier. He's laying there. By now, he's sit up a little bit more. Not really.
Okay.
A fresh puddle floating in the water below, but So, yeah. You can just putz along the shoreline for an hour. I don't know.
Just take a stroll. No, I guess when's the last time I've eaten? Have I had breakfast or anything this morning?
No. Yeah, you actually would be pretty hungry then in that case.
All right. Aza is going to look for a bite to eat.
You look for a bite to eat, and you see a rotten banana laying on the ground.
I think about it, and then decide not to.
Yep, of course. Okay, so if you want, there's pubs, there's taverns, there's restaurants, there's also stores where you could buy rations and or other things.
I guess I'd like to stop someone in the street if I can.
Okay. It's like a teenage boy. Looks like he's carrying some like a bunch of fish actually, and you kind of reach out and he, huh?
Oh, excuse me?
What?
Do you know somewhere that I could get a bite to eat?
The store, tavern, I don't know. And he continues walking.
Okay. Did he actually point to somewhere, or was it just
he kind of so along the harbor, there's kind of a boardwalk, right? Mm-hmm. Where there's the front row of businesses that face the water. So on those, he did kind of throw his finger down at one that looks larger, that does look like it has people outside of it when he said store. And then tavern, he kind of gestured more inland, kind of up to the left, up.
Okay.
Up where Guild went.
Okay. I think I'll go to the store that he was pointing to.
All right. So you just kind of walking along, and you see there's a few places. There's one large building on the left that says Harbor Master, and then you go a little bit further, and then there's one large one right next door that just says store.
Store.
Actually, no, it says shop. it would say shop because this
Shop
is
with like two
shop.
P's and an E at the end?
No, it doesn't. It just says shop.
Oh. That's boring. Okay.
Well, I'm the dungeon. Well, it's my world, so.
Just kick your imagination in the face.
Wha-pow. All right. I will, I'm going to go in.
You're going in?
I'm going in.
Yeah, you step inside. It's kind of like a Costco type vibe in here. Like it's wholesale type stuff, you know what I mean?
Nice.
Fantasy
like
Costco.
Yeah, it's Costco. Yep. And yeah, there's a few clerks that look to be like taking inventory. There's people bringing in shipments, people like unloading stuff, but it looks like they got a whole, but there's a lot of stuff in here.
Okay. Aza is going to look around for food that she would recognize. Okay. Probably looking for like dried fish or something, or like
there's
some fruit.
a lot of fish here. There's a lot of fish, so you 100% can get yourself some. There's lots of sardines, lots of cod, lots of so you can pick up some dried fish. My list here has a price for it in pounds. So how many pounds of fish do you want, Bethany?
Let me see. I will ask. I'm gonna talk to a clerk if I can.
Okay, you find a clerk, and yeah, they look like it's the last thing they want to do, but yeah.
Excuse me. Which one of these is the cheapest? And I'm like pointing to the fish.
Okay. The little ones.
These ones?
The little ones. Yeah.
These ones. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And I'll pull out I kind of look into my bag and I seem perplexed. And then I pull out one of the silver ones. And I'm like, I will take this much. This much of the little fish.
He goes and he takes 2 of them. And he hands you 2 sardines.
I put them in my bag.
Okay.
And then I think about it, and then I pull out a gold piece.
Okay.
How much for this one?
He goes, okay, and he goes and he gets like a little like a basket. Yeah, this is like 2 pounds of fish. This is 2 pounds of sardines, Bethany. Congratulations. You get this he gives you a little basket, like a woven basket, and he fills it, and he gives you the strangest look as he pours it up pours the fish in, and you have 2 pounds of sardines. Congratulations.
I just kind of smile and thank you. Okay. And I walk out.
Okay, good. It's like, what does this one get me in return? What does this one get me in return? I'm learning.
Taking notes. Many little fish for
1 silver equal 2 fish. 1 gold equal lots of little fish. Oh no.
So that's a whole like training system now for her in her brain. It's just like, it all is fish related.
Fish, oh no.
How many sardines?
Oh no, what have we done? Oh my goodness.
I guess. I'll probably like. Are they like? What form are they in? They're
just living. Well,
are they like raw? Or are they like dried, like preserved?
No,
They're raw.
These
Okay.
are fresh. These are pretty
You
fresh.
probably should have asked that before you put them in your bag.
Like, he really lifted it and just kind of went, and all the fish went into your basket. Like, that's really how it was.
I guess I will, like, find, like, a shady, or there's no trees, are there?
There's no trees.
Is there, like, a building that's, like, casting a shadow, so it's, like,
Yeah.
you know, like a shady, nice little spot out of
Yes,
the way?
you get a shady spot.
Actually, no, maybe, well, yeah, okay, yeah, somewhere out of the way. And then I'm just gonna, like,
Okay.
take my knife out and just, I don't know, descale it.
Okay.
And
All right.
Eat some breakfast, I guess.
Okay, good. Get some sushi?
Some sushi.
All right, wonderful. Good. It's good. I mean, it's probably like what you were, I don't know. You've probably had worse, like when you were on your on the water. So like this is not too bad for you. Guild. As you make your way along hesitantly, unsurely along this what was once a happy island, but then maybe it was you were once happy about it, but maybe not so much anymore. You see a woman with bright white hair, kind of crouching in the shadows. And she catches your eye at first just because because of the brightness of her hair being, you know, and a lot of the other people here is everyone else is relatively like beige and gray, and you see her hair kind of like flutters a bit around her as you see her crouching there and kind of like in between like the store and the harbor master area. Yeah.
Can I?
And you see the harbor master.
Okay, cool.
You...
I would sense that this would kind of kick in some instincts for me of like, this is strange.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try to get a little bit closer. Hopefully in the crowd I can sort of blend in, probably squat a little bit. I don't know how tall everyone is around here. I don't know if I'm towering above anyone or not.
Yeah, you are taller than most of these people, actually.
Squat down a little bit.
Yeah, they're all pretty like kind of average. Like, no, there's like a couple people over 6 foot, but most of them are kind of, yeah, no. So you're taller than them.
Got it.
But yeah, okay. So you go up, and you.
I don't want to.
Start. You invest.
Get too close.
Yeah. Don't get too close. Yeah. Also, make a perception check.
I was gonna say, can I see if I see her?
I mean, are you focused?
No, I've definitely, you know, got my head on a swivel.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying to hide really good. Do I get to make a check?
You can do stealth, yeah.
So 10 plus 2, so 12.
Well.
As I learned last time we played, it's really hard. It's somehow really hard to roll in these gloves, and I got a natural 20, baby!
Woo!
Plus...
All right. Now, Ozzy, you
Plus
are
5.
focused on your fish. You are focused in your fish. Yeah. No, you don't notice anything. Yeah. That's literally. Yeah. Yep.
I hate these little ones.
Oh. All right, so yeah, I definitely want to get up there a little bit close. If there's anywhere I can kind of like, you know, just so I can stand still. Yeah, let's check her out. How do I remember reading anything? Do I remember anything that hair floats in air mysteriously around them? They really like fish. Does that?
Yes,
do these things trigger?
That is mentioned. You would have heard, and also from Gorge. You can hang on, Bethany. Can you deafen yourself for like 2 seconds?
Yes.
Ooh.
Okay, just that. He would have told you that you can see their respective elements on their person. So that's like that's kind of like how you know it as with the Genasies, is that the Genasies they have water Genasies look like they're wet, fire Genasies look like they're on fire, earth Genasies look like they're part of earth, air Genasies have air about them. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So the more you would look at her, and you can see like she has these effects as you get closer. There's a breeze. Her hair billows, and the way she moves is more fluid.
All right.
Okay. I didn't think about how I was gonna know when to come out of it.
I was like, if anything, this will do it.
Yep.
And
Okay.
I don't know if this is insight or whatever. Can I see if she feels like... Because obviously I am comparing myself to everyone around me, and I'm like, I'm definitely not... I don't really fit in here as much. Can I kind of tell whether she seems natural in the environment either, or, like, can I tell, like...
Go for it. Do an insight check. I know.
I'm a little more dainty than that.
15.
Okay, well, the fact that she's kneeling here, eating these raw fish and cutting them with her knife, and the fact that the people passing by are... yeah, she does not belong here.
Hard eyes in my eyes.
She does not belong here.
I'm gonna pull out my notebook really quick and just quickly scribble in there. Just flowing hair.
Yep.
Wait, flowing hair, blah, blah, blah. Just kind of stick it back in my bag.
Bethany's like, what the fuck?
Okay. Creep.
for two, like, we're
How
just the
many
biggest
fish are you
curs on this
eating?
island.
How many of
You
these
said
fish are
they're
you
like
eating?
really small, right? So
They're like little they're literally sardines. Yeah, they're literally sardines. Yeah.
okay, then like I don't know,
dozen.
like a dozen probably.
Until you're full.
Until I'm full. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, you watch her as she throws a skeleton over her shoulder. And you kind of have
For
to
good
sidestep
luck.
a little bit.
Whoop. Crap. All right, I'm going to, can I walk around the back of her?
Mhm.
All right, I'm going to walk behind her within 10 feet and mark the scent. So,
Look at Bethany's face!
I don't know if I want to play this one anymore.
me and Nicole have been planning this for years. This whole campaign is just...
Oh my god. Okay, go.
What is that?
You use mark the scent. Go for it. I don't even know what that is.
I don't have to do anything. It just happens. From now on, I always know the location of that person, creature, whatever, within 60 feet of me, and my proficiency is doubled for checks trying to find them.
I didn't know you had this ability. Oh,
my
it makes
gosh.
sense. That is
Doesn't
so
it?
funny. Oh my god, I'm so happy by that. So you literally go.
While she's eating her fish and
And then you
dodging
go,
both.
and then you go like this. Remember.
What does she smell like other than fish?
She smells like ice. You know how ice has that clean water, cold smell? That's what she smells like.
Okay. I just wanted this for, like, lore purposes.
What
I
do you
just
smell
wanted
like,
to make sure I
Bethany?
know.
Yeah, what do you smell like, Bethany?
Probably, I probably smell like the ship that I just got off.
Yeah, that's true. She smells like sardines is what she smells like.
There you go. Makes sense. All right,
You'll
cool.
always be
Then-
able to find sardines within 60 feet.
That's for sure.
I cast
Sardine
locate
sense.
sardines.
Sardine sense is what it is.
Mark the sardines. All right, cool. So, yep. After I do that,
There it is. Mark the scent.
yeah. Hey, don't question this
Yep.
gal. Don't question my abilities.
I know,
my
but I had to
creepy
read it.
pervert abilities of tracking. After I do that, I'm gonna kind of just keep walking by her and continue to make my way to the place I'm going.
The Harbor Master. All right.
The Harbor Master.
Yeah, you make it to the Harbor Master, and you. That was a gross burp.
It's a good one.
I've never actually eaten sardines.
I don't think you need to. I think that's fine as is.
Okay.
So, yeah, you make your way to the Harbor Master. It is a large building. It's kind of half open on the front, so things can just be kind of wheeled right on in. And there is, like, barrels and crates just, like, piled here. It's, like, as shipments, and they're, like, documented, and, like, you know, there'll be, like, you can see, like, clerks walking around, like, kind of, like, taking notes, like, categorizing, you know, whatever, cargo, essentially. And, of course, there is a quite prominent desk at the back of the room, but it is empty, and there's a few people that look official that are walking around, you know. There's, like, one woman that has, like, a big quill behind her ear.
I go up to Quill head. Good day. How you doing?
Yes. Hello. Wait, no, that's not the accent.
Good day. We got the quartermaster around here anywhere.
I am the Harbor Master. If that's what you were asking for.
I'm literally gonna write this down. My brain doesn't work. All right.
Master of the Harbor.
Take 2. Good day. You got the Harbor Master around here anywhere?
Yes, I am the Harbor Master. That is me. What do you want?
Any jobs up for?
Jobs? Yes, we have jobs. How do you what type of work you looking for? Fishing?
Is there like a list or something I can you know, look over, or do you just want to like give me an overview of like what you got available? I'm very handy.
Yeah. Do you like fishing?
Anything else?
No, not fishing. That narrows it down, and she like flips over like 4 pages. And she gets to the last page. She goes, "All right. We've got Captain Lairth is seeking no fuss and big muscle for a lumber shipment. All right. And we've got Alma, who's looking for immensely experienced sailors of all trades for a cartographic voyage." Got that one?
Any more information on that last one real quick before you go on to the next here? Okay, that's fine. That's okay.
And then we've got Captain Cormag seeking skilled hands and sword and a very reliable watcher, whatever that means, and courageous sailors to rid these waters of a thorn in our side. All right. Which one?
I'll be right back. Okay? 1 second. Okay? I'll be right back.
Sure. I don't care.
Thank you. All right. Once again, I'm gonna ditch out. Is my girl still there? 60 feet.
Oh, so you still there?
Probably. I'm probably like, you know,
maybe cleaning
up. Yeah, you know,
she's
kinda...
picking her teeth with,
Yeah, like assessing what I want to do next. Yeah, so I'm probably still sitting there enjoying the breeze, I guess.
Yeah, you're like,
oh.
Yeah.
I have to know how much of the sardines you've eaten out of that basket.
Probably like, I don't know, a third of it. Do I see the sniffy person come out of the harbor master's door?
The sniffy person?
That's me.
Are you sniffy? Oh, were you sniffy? I didn't know you were. Oh, because, I didn't get the joke. I just got the joke.
You got the
yeah,
joke.
you see as you're now that you're kind of looking up a little bit more, you see you see a tall head of the brightest golden hair that you've ever seen kind of come out of the harbor master, and it starts making its way down to you. As you're kind of crouching, maybe you can't really see too much, but yeah, you see someone head out of your peripheral.
I'll walk up to her.
Bad.
All right, happy and jolly. I kind of push the crowd a little bit, and sort of try to make myself look as casual as I can at 6'5" and sort of like, and go by her. Hello.
I see this very tall person, strange looking person coming towards me, and I am a little bit taken aback probably. I'm like, am I in your way? Should I move?
Oh, no. Can I sit? Do you mind if I sit down?
Yes, of course.
It looks delicious.
Do you want one?
Yeah, I'll trade you. I just got this, oh my gosh, taste this crap. And I hand her the glass.
I look into, what is it?
I don't know.
I smell it.
It smells like beer. Maybe you've had, I don't know if you would have seen ale around before.
Maybe like on the ship.
Yeah, maybe on the ship you would have seen it. Yeah. So yeah, you saw them drinking this stuff.
I take a sardine while she...
I'm like, I want to be polite, but I really don't want to. And I just like take like a tiny little like pretend sip where it's like barely like wetting my lips.
Tastes like ale.
It's good.
Now that you guys have kind of come face to face, do you want to do a little description so you guys can finally like get a good idea of what each other looks like?
The dual meets.
And also, in that case, too, we can also, if you guys have some sketches you want to pop into the chat, too.
Ooh.
Also...
Oh, sweet! Oh, her skin's so cool! Oh,
wow.
Look at us!
So, wait, okay, I forget. So, the tabaxi are like the, like, more like cat-like people, right?
They're like straight up cat people.
Cat people,
they're like
awesome.
They look like people, and they're.
I love it. She's so cool. She looks so cool.
You look so cool. Oh my god. Oh, look at us.
Did you tell her what your race is? Do you guys know openly what? I don't know if you know.
I'm not telling her my race.
Not quite. Okay. Fun. Awesome. All right, so now that you all have a better idea of who you are talking to, continue your conversation.
Should we describe our characters out loud for the people listening on the podcast?
Do that, probably.
Ladies
you want me to go first?
Asa, go.
All right. So you see... Wait, you don't want me to say my race? What?
No, go. Oh no, you can say your race. You can say your race.
I already got. I kind of.
Okay. You know what? No, leave it out. Leave it out. It'll come up in conversation. Leave it out.
Okay.
Well, I already figured it out.
She looks to be in her late teens, and she has a very slender frame. We've already talked about the white, kind of messy, flowy, curly hair. And her skin is very, very pale. She also has bright ice blue eyes, and she's wearing like very vibrant, almost kind of garishly colored dress, like blue and purple, and it like the different pieces don't really go together.
Yeah.
Which probably really stands out.
Bright.
Yeah. Ooh, pretty. So it kind of clashes with her just very like colorless appearance, and she has very like sensible homemade looking boots on, and yeah.
Gorgeous.
And her hands are covered in fish slime.
Beautiful. Just gorgeous. That's so cool. you got yourself over here. Should I bring my script back up? I loved it.
If you want to, yeah. Yeah, Bethany requested it because, she didn't do the script first time.
Because I screwed it up the first time.
Yeah. So you can do a script, or you can just like describe it.
My script's upstairs. So, 6'5", towering, large gal. She's big, broad shoulders and everything. She's not slim. She's got some muscle on her, and she's got some yummy gumdrops. Yeah, long, big, flowy hair. Very just frizzy, grows, not really curly or anything. Just
like this. Just like this. It looks just like this.
It looks like a bad version of Nicole's hair.
It's
Nicole's hair is beautiful.
Nicole on a bad day. It's Nicole on a bad day.
Yeah, there you go. Nicole's bedhead is what it looks like. Yep. Now if I insult it, now I'm just insulting you.
Talk about your ears and your face.
She's got big, large, gigantic ears that pop up to the side of them that have tufts of golden hair that come out of them, as beautiful GM said, hey, does she have hair coming out of her ears? So I was like, of course she does! Huge, big ears. She has a big brow bone. Her, nose bridge width is big.
Wide, flat bridge. Yeah.
There we go. I think of everything as Sims 3 terms, so I'm just trying.
Of course you do. Of course you do.
Hey, I'm not the only one here, so don't you throw me under the bus.
Well, you're the only one talking about The Sims 3. Yeah, you are.
As always. And when she smiles, she has two fangs that stick out, and the right one is covered with gold. It's gilded with gold on the right side. She has high knee boots on that are pretty nasty on the bottom and stuff. They look pretty just
little vomit.
Handmade.
Yeah, there's a vomit smear on one of her boots.
Here I come lumbering up to you. Let's see, anything else important? White flowy top that has a big, I didn't mention this in the first description, she has a big pop collar that kind of comes up and around. It's so cool.
So cool.
No.
She loves it.
And is there anything else that's important? She's got gold hair all over her. She's got hairy arms. Oh, and she has big, glowing, yellow eyes.
I was gonna say, what color are her eyes? Yeah.
Hey, you would ever guess? With cat-like pupils in them. And that's the main stuff with her. Dynamic duo.
I love them.
So we're sitting next to each other. I take back the flask from her. Or, when she passes it to me, I'm not stealing the flask.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel much later. Hi, I'm Gild.
Oh. My name is Asa.
Oh, what a pretty name. Where are you from?
Oh, I'm from very far from here. You probably haven't heard of it.
Oh, really? Well, do you have a name you call it or anything?
Yes. I'm forgetting the name.
How dare you?
It's been so long since I looked at my notes.
I'm
so
prepared.
I remember what the bigger island is called, but then I'm forgetting what the smaller island is.
Kiruna.
Kiruna, that's right.
Yeah, I know that's right.
Action. Oh, well.
And
oh yes, it is called.
Okay. It's a small island called Kiruna.
Oh, that's so cool. And it's you said up? It's north?
Yes, it is north of here, I think.
Oh, cool.
Where are we in relation?
Asa is very sure that it is north.
It is.
It's always north.
Northwest.
West, yes. Northwest of here.
That is so cool.
It's very far away, though.
Oh man, did you just can I tell you a secret? This is the first time, I do some traveling and everything, but this is the first time on this island for me. Is it first for you too?
Yes, I just got here just this morning.
Me too. That's so cool. Oh man, is this the first time coming around, even this part of our world?
I've never been away from Karuna before.
No way! Oh, that's so interesting. Do you, is there a lot of other, as you can see, I mean, I look a little bit different.
Yes.
I look a little bit different from everyone around here. I can tell, you might have been new too, so that's why I came on over. Oh. Thanks for letting me come sit next to you.
Oh, of course. Where are you from?
Oh, have you ever heard of Lamanga before?
No.
Oh, it's a bigger island. It's like a big trade island up north a little bit as well. A lot of lots of different people there. I was raised there. Have been touring around ever since. Do you have any plans of where you're gonna go after this?
Well, I'm really just looking for a job now. I just got off a job, and they said I should talk to the harbor master, but I'm not sure exactly where that is or what to do next, but I'm sure something will turn up.
Oh, yeah. You wouldn't believe it. I just came back from the harbor master. I'm used to these trips, go there, do that.
You've traveled a lot?
Oh, I pretty much spent my life, roaming around. It's kind of hard to even say what's my hometown and everything, but Lamanga tends to be it. Don't you make a deception check?
You do, yeah.
Okay. I didn't want to make you have to do it.
No, you're right. I was sitting here, I was trying to do stone-faced.
Would that be insight?
Yeah, make a deception. Go for it.
I wasn't sure if you were, not trying to out me or something, so I appreciate you letting me.
I got a 12 for insight.
I got a 3.
Okay, yeah, she's so experienced. I just don't know where she's from. She's traveled so... No.
All right.
Well, I'm sure you have more experience than me anyway.
Can I, as long as it's okay with you and everything, what is your race? I've been around a lot, but I haven't seen, the hair and, the skiing and everything.
But I'm an air genasi. And I suppose since you asked me first, what are you?
Deep breaths for a second, everything. I'm gonna take a big swig of a big swig of the thing, just...
Ale. Yeah. Yep, you get it.
Yep. Wow. Yeah. Well, since I've been around so much, I got, a little bit of dwarf, a little bit of, obviously the Goliath, a little bit of, my anxious, nervous character energy is transferring to real life. It's called method acting. I couldn't even tell you, honestly. I'm just...
Make another deception
I'm just me.
check.
I prepared for this one. Can I have an advantage? I definitely practiced this to myself, on my own in my bedroom.
No.
Okay, that's fine.
Because you rolled a 3 on your last deception check, so
Very
you're not
true.
doing very hot.
13.
23.
Oh, I'm lying
that
to the wrong
wisdom is
person.
that wisdom's gonna be hard to get through. Yeah, she, you could tell as a, she's lying, but you recognize, with extremely high, that there's probably a good reason why she's lying.
Oh, okay.
Given how nervous she is about it, you're like, okay, there's clearly, more to this, she's trying really hard, and there must be a reason why she's trying hard.
No, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to pry.
Oh, no problem. I'm an open book.
Uh-huh. Clearly. You've traveled, so what kind of work do you do on the ship?
Oh, yeah. I definitely remember my job. I definitely remember my job.
Remember, you have to say. Remember, it sounds really good with your accent.
Oh yeah. You know, with these here claws and everything. Rigger. You know, going up, doing all that fun stuff. I like to stay, above the deck. All anything up there. What about you? Did you have a job?
Well, I am a navigator, but they didn't have a job for me on this particular boat that I was on, so I just kind of did whatever they needed me to. But I am a navigator.
Wow. Okay. And you just said you were gonna go. I'm trying to find a job as well. Is there any particular place you were trying to go?
Not really. I'm just looking to earn some money.
Aren't we all? Kind of, elbow her a little bit too hard. Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Right.
Oh, man, well, I wouldn't hurt some of the jobs, but I haven't really committed yet on any of them. I was heading over there anyway. You want to go together?
Yes, let's go. I always think that it's just best to just go where the wind takes you,
Yeah, me too. I like that. All right, let's go. I try to get up first, and I pull her up.
Okay. Yep, you get up, and I still just need to let you all know that this whole conversation took place while Oz was holding a basket of fish.
I take another one.
So, you walk back into the harbor master, which is like right there. The woman, she looks up, sees you return, looks away, doesn't acknowledge you. Yeah, it's a really friendly island, isn't it?
This is like the worst possible place the two of us have ended up.
Yeah, that's why it's the starting point.
Gotta start at our lowest.
Yep.
Can only go up from here.
Yep.
On the way in, I'll just kind of like. So I heard there's some fishing trips. There's a couple more she talked about. There's like one for like cartography. There was like another needed a big muscly man to keep me warm at night or something. There was like another one too. So I don't know if any of this stand out to you. Oh, hi! Hello again. I go back up to
yes.
women.
Which job?
Oh, my name is Asa. I'm looking for a job as a navigator.
Navigator? And she flips through. What about fishing? No, alright, not a fisher. No.
As a navigator on a fishing boat.
You gotta give me something else to work with, darling.
Something that pays a lot of gold?
Okay, there we go, yeah. We can go for that. Yep. Let's see here. If you're looking to start your career as a navigator, you'd probably try somewhere other than here.
Well, why is that?
Well, they only care about fish here.
Oh.
Where do you think she should go then?
Are there any ships leaving here?
Oh yes, no, there are ships leaving here. We don't really have need for any crazy navigating around here because on account of, no, there's no. What you want from me? No, okay.
Sorry.
For money, I know, she looks so sad, I know. I mean, she is, like, it's blatantly rude. Like, it's not nice. It's awful. And she's looking through and she's like, for the gold, you want the most, well, it depends. Are you looking for one with a high wage or high risk, high reward? Those are two different things. If you're looking for high wage, then we've got Captain Laird looking for no fuss and big muscle for a lumber shipment. Looking for, they're paying 2 gold a day at sea, and for the unloading and the loading, then it's 5 gold an hour for that. And they're heading off to Pleosin. And we've got, yeah, you want to go home, Bethany? And then we've got Captain Alma looking for immensely experienced sailors. Also, maybe they're looking for experienced navigators, and she looks you up and down. So perhaps you should try a different one there.
I gotta step up in front of her a little bit.
Looking for a cartographic voyage for 3 gold a day. And then, of course, we've got Captain Cormag, and it looks like he's going after a bounty with it's a 1 gold wage a day, and the bounty of 10,000 gold that would be split up amongst the crew. So high risk, high reward, or labor. Take your pick.
I'm kind of like picturing her like looking at this like skinny armed girl.
Yep. Yeah, she is like 100% like, yeah, she's like, yeah. But see, it says here that he's looking for skilled hands and swords and courageous sailors. You got that in ya? Or are you big muscle for the lumber shipment? And he looks at, I guess, look at Guild. Well, you got some muscle there. Yeah. Oh, look at that.
What was the name of the captain for the bounty ship?
That's Captain Cormag of the Bloom.
And who was the ship? What was the name of the captain who was looking for a navigator?
Well, we have, for the Captain Alma of the cartographic voyage was searching for generally immensely, she's like, as she's doing this, she's reading, like, the listing. That she's seeking immensely experienced sailors of all trades for a cartographic voyage.
Mm-hmm. I would like that one, please.
Immensely experienced.
Mm-hmm. I can do that one. Mm-hmm. How do I find her? Him? Her?
Alma will be over at, she'll be over at her ship. She doesn't leave it most often. She should still be over there. The Quake is what you're looking for her ship.
Thank you very much.
That is so funny, 'cause I was thinking about doing the same exact one. I'll go with you.
Oh man, my headphones just died. Darn it!
Oh no!
Darn it!
That was so good.
Can you hear yet?
Yep, I'm here.
Can you hear me now?
Okay. What did you say, Heather?
I just said I was gonna go. I was gonna pick the same one. I'll go with you to Alma.
So, you walk along the shore, kind of taking a look at all of these ships out in the area. Heather, you also glance over and you see your buddy Gary. He looks like he's sitting up a little bit, and he's sitting there looking around, a little bit lost. Maybe waiting for a pint that was promised to him but was never brought to him. Yeah.
I was gonna go get. I had it on my list. I was gonna go get one for him, but yeah, I'm gonna try to kind of. Or if we walk by him, I'll be like, I'm coming back. Give me a little bit longer.
Thirsty.
I know.
Is that your friend?
1 second.
Back on.
That's a friend.
Oh. I wait.
Mm-hmm.
He's not looking at you by now. His eyes are closed and he's like, his head's like lolling back again.
Is he ill?
I'm gonna pull him away from the. If he's by the edge again, I'm gonna pull him away again.
He's safe. He's safe.
Okay, good. Yeah. I mean, you could say that. Had a little bit too much of this crap. I think it'd make anyone ill, huh?
Yes.
And she still drinks it. So, You, walking along the shore, you come up to, well, you're looking at the ships as you go, and you see, okay, so it's a pretty big, impressive looking ship here. But it's also very, you know, it doesn't look like the other ones, and because you can definitely tell like what ships are from different cultures, you know, like there's some that look different than others. So this one just has a different appearance than the others. Yes.
Can I maybe tell
what
culture? Could I maybe tell what culture?
Oh yeah. Why don't you do like a intelligence, I guess, or something? Is there like a specific thing that you're supposed, like a specific modifier that you have to add when you make checks like that?
I don't think it would apply to this. It's like if it's like an ancient
intelligence
thing.
Or history, probably.
Yeah, it could be history. Yeah, do a history check.
17.
17. Okay. This ship looks to you like it comes from the Gazor region.
What the heck is that?
It would be the northernmost area, and you know them as being you would know them as being the home island, or the domain in which the Earth Genasi reside.
Holy crap. Kind of look over at Azza and look over there and just, what the heck is going on?
Looks like a boat, Azza.
It's a very nice boat.
Yeah. At this point, too, I'm going to be, like, kind of following Azza and sort of, like, arms crossed, kind of, after, like, all the interactions we've had today and how rude everyone's been, I'm sort of always just going to be kind of behind her with, like, arms crossed, like, trying muscles out, sort of just, like,
of course,
honestly, just, like, bodyguard, like, tough person behind her when we're doing this stuff for now.
Awesome.
Just, you know. But yeah, I'm following her to this ship.
Okay. All right. So you see it has the word Quake on the painted, and you can walk up. There's quite a few crew members bustling about, and you see, you know, you can find someone who looks important enough.
Make an important person check.
Yeah, I know.
Looking for someone with like some kind of like symbol floating over their head, like
usually they're just holding the
Press A.
or they have a pencil mark in the ear. Is usually what it is. So most of the people on this ship are dwarvish at first appearance, and so you see there's a dwarvish man. He has the biggest and the bushiest of the beards, so he must be the one in charge.
That's good logic.
Yep. So as you guys step on, and he looks up, he like sees you guys before you and for once acknowledges you first. And he goes, "Oh, yes, stop right there. Who are you?"
Hello. My name is Azaera.
Okay.
And this is Guild.
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 Yes. We heard that you are this ship is looking for workers.
Oh, yes. Are you guys? Yes, we are. Yes. Are you here for work?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So, great. Okay. Cool. Come here. Yeah. And whoever he was talking to, he kind of pushes them, shh, and he come, and he calls you over to like there's like a little kind of couple stools set up, and he's like, come, okay, take a seat. So, okay. Okay. What do you do?
I'm a navigator.
Navigator. All right. And how many vessels have you sailed on?
Quite a few.
Okay. Ballpark it.
3.
50 voyages, 100 voyages, 10 years you've been sailing, 20 years you've been sailing, you know.
Yes. I've been sailing my entire life.
Okay. How long professionally? For work, you know?
What do you mean? Oh, for work?
Like for a profession?
How long was my last voyage?
Yeah.
How long was that How long was that last voyage?
10 days.
10 days. Professionally. But, I
He
sailed
looks at
all
Guild.
the way...
What do you do?
I'm a rigger.
And how many voyages how long have you, what, your references, your resume, like...
Yeah, well, just like her, sailing my whole life. Been on many cruises, mostly just doing what needs to be done. But yeah, a rigger is the trade. Very good. We're both very good at what we do.
I sailed
make
all the way from
persuasion
Pleasant.
checks. Guys, make
Did you-
persuasion checks.
Did you hear that? Did you hear?
What'd you say?
I sailed all the way from Karuna to... What was that first place I was?
Isurium.
But I sailed all the way from Karuna by myself.
I don't know where that is.
Okay. Persuasion, is that what you
Yes,
said?
persuasion.
While we do this,
Plus...
I'm gonna smack on the ship and be like, Gazor, then, huh?
Yes. Yeah, we are going back, return voyage to do a bit more. Well, of course, Alma, Captain, will be doing taking whatever, of course, they wanted her to do. What was your persuasion roll?
8.
18.
Guild?
18.
Okay. That's so funny. He looks at Aslan and goes, looks at Guild and goes, he's like, yeah, we're going to Gazor. Yes, Captain Alma here was, we were sent out to, kind of just chart these areas a bit better down in here. We're probably gonna be going a little bit more to the west, when we're gonna be swinging around to the west. When we go back up, where west is? To the navigator.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, I am. That's the direction.
Are
I
you
came
familiar
from.
with that area?
In the west, yes. Mm-hmm.
The southwest. Yeah.
The west.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
More,
Like Ragosa area.
what? More like Pleasant.
Okay. Well, we're not going to Pleasant.
I'm telling you right now, she can pick up on anything. We love the sound of that trip, though, don't we, huh? Yeah, we'd be great for this. Absolutely. No, yeah. Put the money. Are we good to go? Get on, get on our job here? Yeah.
Well, we're not gonna go until tomorrow. Tomorrow in the morning. Yeah, she needs to kind of take some time. When she gets too far away from, solid ground, she gets a little anxious. So sailing's not really for her, which is why we put in our request for very experienced sailors.
But she's a captain. She's a captain.
Yeah,
though?
yeah. She's the captain. Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
okay. And she's not as experienced on the the sea then.
No.
Oh,
No.
good to know.
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right, well then.
Yeah, she was just sent here.
hi,
I
then.
think some type of war effort or something. I don't know what they're talking about. For one minute they're talking about map making, the next they're talking about war. I don't know what they're talking about. But regardless,
Is there a war?
there's some type of I don't know. You have to talk to Alma. She doesn't talk about that stuff to me. But there's some type of fight. She says we gotta do some, looking around the areas to understand like where the battles. I don't know. I just take care of the sailors. I run the ship. I don't know about where exactly and why she wants it run the way and where she wants it. But
what's her job when she's not on the ship then?
What's
Do
her
you know?
job when she's not on the ship?
Yeah. Yeah.
She just works in the capital.
capital of,
Gazor?
oh, yeah, no, absolutely. Okay.
Yeah, she does
Capital.
some type of military advisement or something there. I'm not quite sure about it all.
Oh, wow. Alright, well, I don't know about, Azza here, but, I love the sound of this. I actually have a little bit of experience in, cartography as well. I kind of like show my tools and sort of like, so, you know, perfect for us, I think.
Oh, and I, since you're like showing him your tools and stuff, I take out, it's like a really dark blue glass looking orb that has like a few spots on it, like white specks on it, and I show him, this is what I use. Just so you know.
We're professionals,
I'm
for sure.
experienced.
Yeah.
This guy really doesn't want to hire you. All right. How about you two come on back after supper once the captain's back on board, and then we can all talk about it. And we'll see what she thinks.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that sounds great, but just, keep us in mind. Lots of experience. Good to go.
I'm sure.
Can I
Love
make an insight
Gaza.
check on him?
Go for it.
16.
He is. What in particular do you want to know about this guy?
I guess I just want to know if he's really gonna give me a job.
Okay. So you can see it in his face that he doubts you. Especially when you're taking out an orb. He's like, that's not a compass. How can you navigate with that? You know what I mean? Like so you can see from that regards, him saying come back later with her is his way of like passing you off to his manager. You know what I mean? He doesn't want to make a call and hire someone bad and then get in trouble when you are bad.
Okay.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
That type of thing.
Okay. Well, we'll be back then later this evening.
We're pretty high demand though, so just, and we'll be, or I'll be around at least, so, just, if you need someone, just come on, find us, no problem.
No, you can come back anytime.
Oh, okay. Well, Asa, after you.
Alright. I'll head back down.
You cross the gangplank.
Crossing the gangplank.
This is you. This is
Slipping more vomit.
Yeah, no, there's no more vomit.
Good.
Gary subsided.
Oh no. Well, it's a little bit of a bummer, huh?
Yeah, I don't know if he believed me.
Yeah. It seems like everyone around here's just got a really sour attitude. They all just seem all, uppity. Oh man, look at us. We got ships. We know everything. They don't take us seriously or anything. But, I guess it's okay. They gotta do what they gotta do. Do you want to maybe go check, I was gonna go check out the bloom with Korig, I believe, if you want to come.
Yes.
You don't have to, of course.
No, I think it might be a good idea to have a backup plan in case they decide to hire someone else here. So, yes.
Exactly. Have you while we're walking, I know it's such a good ship name. While we're walking, I'll be like, have you ever heard of Gazor?
Have I ever heard of Gazor?
Yeah, the place. Oh.
Actually, yeah. Kata briefly would have mentioned it as the home of your Earth cousins.
Yes.
That's all you know.
I know that the Earth Genasi live there, but other than that, I don't really know very much.
Can you deafen yourself for 1 second? I just want to say one sentence to Bethany real quick.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you, Heather. So Bethany, when you left, you talked to Kata, and that was when she mentioned that like Gazor had the Earth Genasi, and she just told you to kind of be careful because Earth doesn't usually, like, on the god levels, Earth doesn't usually mention it.
Yeah.
So that's the extent of what you know about them. So you're like, oh, I've heard of that place. You feel a little uneasy now that you're kind of thinking of it, but that's the extent of it. Okay.
Okay. So, like, maybe when it comes to it, maybe I'll want to, you know.
I didn't want to, read your lips.
Got it. Yeah, maybe. Okay. Interesting. Right.
Do you, ever have any, contact with, other Genasi folks?
No.
No? Just,
No. On Kurina, there's only the Air Genasi.
How many of you are there?
My village is very small.
Oh.
But, Pliazen is a much larger domain. And there are some of us there as well. But I've never been there.
Wow, that's really interesting. That's it really is. I gotta be honest. It's really cool to be able to meet, Genasi folk. It's so rare that you see them.
Yes.
Or Air Genasi, at least. Do you think you're the last town of Air Genasi?
Oh my god, stop it. The last Air Genasi?
I don't know.
You're getting at? Oh my god.
That wasn't even intentional. That wasn't even intentional.
That's exactly what you were leading it up to. You were waiting
I wish.
for it to be fucking. Oh my god.
I can't believe I missed that. Oh my god.
Yeah, I was frozen in this glacier for 1,000 years until.
I was wondering how you came in on that huge, big flying, goat or something. What was that? That was wild.
Bison.
Did you answer my question?
I don't know what you asked.
No, we got sidetracked into
okay, sorry.
the last Airbender. Anyway, I love your hat, Nicole, and I love the flag.
Thank you very much.
That's
I wish we could have been looking at that the entire time because it hides your face and your hair. I mean, because it looks great.
It's literally perfect. I'll just go like this. Yep.
I feel like when we open, you should be holding, the player's handbook or the DM manual like this with just the hat. And then
That's
you can,
call.
do that. Be like, welcome to the
That's a good look.
Muses of Misadventure.
That's actually amazing. We should do that. Honestly, that's good stuff right there. Come and join us, won't you?
Come and join us in Wildmount.
Anyway, well, but, I mean, you must be from a very strange place as well.
Oh, just around, just like my heritage. I'm just a bunch of different places, sometimes it's hard to, not feel like you have, a real home, it must be nice to be able to live somewhere where it's just, all you, do you guys think you're the last the last air Genasi, or do you guys, is there more of you somewhere else?
I don't know. I don't think I've ever really thought about that.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just so, all the Genasi stuff, and it's so funny, I know, it's just and go into the other Genasi place as well, the Earth Genasi. Fun stuff.
Yes.
Very fun. Are we to the place yet? we were walking while I do that.
Yep,
I'm gonna try to like
yep.
kind of
You guys
sneakily.
so it's all in the harbor, so you can keep walking, and then you find a schooner.
I'm gonna be while I'm walking behind, like when we kind of get there, I'm gonna quickly pull out my notebook and continue to northwest. Air Genasi, small town.
Kiruna.
Yeah,
Kiruna.
yeah. All the info real fast. Just scribble in there. Put the notebook away.
With your quill. Fuck, I dip it in the ink well.
What are you writing in that?
Can I make a stealth check to see if she saw whether I wrote or not?
Sure. And then you can make a perception check with your wisdom.
10.
Gosh darn it. Oh, snap! I have +5 stealth. Holy crap, 10.
10? What's your dexterity modifier? What's your wisdom modifier?
3 dexterity, 2 wisdom.
My wisdom
What's your wisdom? Yeah.
is +3.
Oh my god, guys! Okay, so in that case, you get like a moment of like, as you look, Aza, it's like a, what? And you kind of,
Perfect.
it's like at the exact moment where you're both, what? Yep, so there you go.
Okay, good. I like it. Okay. All right.
So you catch a glimpse of her maybe kind of closing something and stowing it. What?
Okay.
That's all you get, yeah.
I take out the flask from that sign. Just
Yep.
the blame?
Let's keep going.
So you see the schooner on the side.
What's that?
Huh?
What's a schooner?
A schooner is a ship. A schooner is a type of ship. It's just a more specific name for the type of vessel. So, whatnot.
We got the CH in there, huh?
Schooner.
Schooner.
Unless it's called schooner.
Schedule.
I've always pronounced it schooner. How funny would that be if I saying it wrong and it's actually pronounced schooner, and now we're gonna
It might
shit
be
at-
schooner.
I need to
I
look it
don't
up
know.
because we're about to be on a podcast. It might be schooner. You're right. It might be. Yeah,
We
you're
have
right. It's a
people
hard
watching
ch.
us.
Because I only ever
no.
see it written down. You know.
Oh no.
It's like school or schedule.
Schooner.
It's always so
Schooner.
devastating when your GM does something wrong. It's like seeing your parents like do
I
something
know.
wrong for the first time,
They're so
or like running a
perfect
red
in your
light.
eyes. Like you hold them
Yeah.
up.
It's like her fall from grace. You know, it's hard to see. It's hard to watch. And there's a screenshot for the episode right there.
So walking along, you guys see a schooner on the side of it, labeled the Bloom, and looks like it's kind of busy on this deck. There's lots of people moving around. Seems like people are kind of hustling a little bit. And this one's parked at it's actually at the pier right next to the one that you arrived at, Guild. So it's like the one on the other side of where there's the vomit pier, and then it's the next pier over.
Perfect.
So, yeah.
I'll head right up that old gangplank.
So you go up.
And I will look for somebody who looks like they're in charge.
All right, you see. There's a young woman. She's like, well, not super young. She looks like maybe in her 30s or so. Very simple, very kind of plain features, brown hair, tied back, very, very simplistic. And then she has like her, the mandatory clipboard. Not really. That's just really how I do it. It's just, yep, yes. But she's the one who's kind of, people are coming up to her, she's saying something and pointing, and then they're going and walking away. So you go up to her and, what does her accent sound like? What is her voice?
Pull out a third accent in one episode.
I mean, yeah, I'm literally having to. Oh, hello.
Hi.
You alright? You alright?
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
We were just speaking with the harbor master, and he said that you were looking on the ship. You had some open jobs.
Oh, well, yeah. So we're looking, we've got, are you strong?
Well,
Okay,
I'm-
yeah, alright. Yeah, muscle, but we're a bit short on hands right now, because we had to let some folk go, and we've also lost some in battle. So we're kind of looking to bolster our offensive capabilities as we go after the fucker who did that to us.
So that's out meta. So
Yeah.
this was the one that was they're seeking muscle and stuff and everything, right?
There was multiple that wanted. There was
Oh.
one. There was one for that wanted like labor, and this one said that they were looking for skilled swords and courageous sailors.
Cool. All right, good stuff. Oh, okay. I didn't know this was the one that Asa chose to go to. Oh gosh. Oh yeah. I'll let Asa talk. See what comes out of her mouth here.
I'm waiting to see what comes out of Jill's
She
mouth.
just looks at both of you. So, if you're up for an adventure, and potentially high reward, then we'd love to have you.
Where are you like going?
Oh, it shouldn't be
Where you
far.
headed to?
Just around the corner. He usually likes to kind of it's around the tip of Wick and the island that Nicole hasn't named yet, and the sister island just to the north of here. It's like right at the mouth there. He likes to wait.
Who is he?
He's a
Hmm?
pirate.
No.
It's
Hi, right.
Yeah, it's the one guy. He always goes out there and he waits for ships to come into pull into the harbor here, and we fell victim to him last night and all of our ale, rum, and gold was taken. I know. It was a
Oh my-
dry night pulling
They
into
took
port.
all your gold?
All of it.
Do you
And
feel
they've done that to others around here, too. And we've just about had enough of it. Captain Cormac said last night was the last straw, and so now he's decided that he's gonna be the one to rid these waters of him after all.
So what do you think? Do you think you have any chance being able to take him on now?
Absolutely not. But are you strong? Well, that's why we're looking for strong people.
Don't know if I'm strong enough for that. That's is, what about you, Asa?
10,000 gold.
That does sound nice. That does sound really
10,000
nice.
gold.
I,
It's the only reason I'm here.
I can hold my own.
Yeah. Like, what about? I hate to captain the
meta.
ship here.
Okay. I hate to be meta.
Like, what about like if everyone's tired of this guy, can't you all kind of like team up, except for just one ship going out there?
And she gestures. Yeah. Great team we've got in this town. Line of folk
Yeah.
waiting to join hands and work together, aren't they here?
That's true. That's really true. Because I've been around. Oh my! You wouldn't believe these guys around here. I swear. Yeah. No, I agree. Actually. Yeah, I get that. Rude. Bunch of rude folks. around here. I can hold my own as well. When were you guys planning on taking off?
Oh, we're going tonight. Captain wants to catch him when he'll least expect it or something. I think it's folly, but we'll see.
I think I'm gonna have to think about it.
Yeah?
I'm guessing there's not as many people here, you know, as you said, volunteering or anything. So if I come back later,
you're the first ones we've got today.
perfect, good for us, you know.
So
supply
please
and
come
demand.
back.
All right. Yeah. As I didn't kind of. I don't.
We'll be leaving
know
just
about this
after
one.
dusk. If you guys are walking away, like we're leaving just after dusk. So if you still want to sign on, come back by then. We can offer you 1 gold a day. And then of course the prize, if we do get that, hopefully we will, but well, that's to be fair, I should have mentioned, you know, once we've captured him, of course, you'd be welcome to stay on. We're gonna then be taking him up to turn him in, so you're welcome to join on for that, to stick on, or we can also drop you off at Estudium once we're speaking, if we catch the guy. Pretty squirrely guy.
If he don't die.
He is yeah.
Huh. All right, yeah.
Well, actually, wait. I should add. When you all go, if you happen to know of anyone who's looking for work that is a very good watcher, then please send them our way.
A watcher?
A watcher, yeah, just someone who will do good watch from the crow's nest and not fall asleep.
Oh.
I mean,
yeah.
I could do that.
Are you good at watching?
Mm-hmm.
You won't fall asleep.
Very good eyesight. No, I don't fall asleep
Do you
very
drink?
easily.
Well, of course you drink. How much you?
What, water? A tea mostly, but I haven't been able to find
You're
good
hired.
tea.
And who watches the Watchmen? That'd be me. You know, you always need a backup.
Sure, you can come. Or if you drink water.
Yeah.
She looks like this is just like the most like sir, when she says like you're hired, she's like straight up, like when you said like, oh yeah, I mean I drink water and tea, and she like was straight up like got really excited when you said that. Like I kind of imagined you guys were kind of walking away, like the conversation was ending, but she like leaned in.
All right. Oh, yes. Sure. I one moment I turn to Guild, and I'm
she's like, and then she calls over like a couple other crewmates, and they start talking really excitedly and stuff. Yeah.
I think I want to stay here, but if you want to go back to the Quake, because you seem to like that one, I guess I'll maybe we'll see each other again sometime.
Yeah, well, it's just like how much, so you said you're new to like these parts and everything too. I mean, like how much fighting experience do you have? Do you have like a bunch of magic wands under there or something I don't see?
Well, I mean, I have some tricks, you know, but I've never really been in a fight. But I mean, I like show her my, like, I've got like a boomerang.
Yeah. No, she's oh, you have a boomerang. Yeah, your boomerang.
That's my thing. We're Australians around here.
Yes, yeah.
Oh no. We're all secretly Australians. I show her that, like, I'm pretty good with this, and I can do some magic things too.
Yeah, you know.
But I mean, you're strong. You You've probably been in lots of fights.
Thank you. Yeah, it's just like, I don't know. Okay, well, do you want to go get, like, before, we commit to this or anything, do you want to go, like, I don't know, I guess you had your, do you want to go sit under somewhere and eat some more sardines and kind of, like, maybe we can,
Sure.
Okay, yeah, just, like, let's, like, just get away from here for a second.
We'll be right back.
Right back.
Please do.
Alright, let's find somewhere just away from the ship. Just, are you getting too hot there?
Yeah. Okay. Yep.
Like, I mean, like, I'm gonna be honest, I haven't gotten into many, scraps, like, on the sea. Like, I mean, in person, I thank you, I can hold my own and everything, but, like...
I want to make an insight check.
Go for it.
22.
Killed?
I'm telling the truth, baby! I got the muscles of steel, honey! Yeah, man.
Alright.
Or at least I truly believe myself as confident in this area.
Her sentence is said with a lot of confidence.
Yeah, you know that for sure. But like, I mean, it doesn't really seem like I'm all for adventure. I'm all for going out there. But I mean, they just got totally beaten. Some people died apparently. I mean, I don't know if we should be. Or I mean, once again, I just met you today. I mean, I'm like not. I don't know if I feel comfortable just... I want to be alive to adventure, basically. I don't know if this is a smart job to be taken. For me. I mean, what if our ship goes down? Like, there's a lot of possibilities here, and I mean, the crew didn't have much confidence, it didn't seem.
Well, I don't know if that other ship is going to hire me. And if I wait around for this evening to talk to the captain, this ship will already be gone. So
Are you a good swimmer?
yes.
Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah, me too. Alright, let's do it then. As long as, I guess if, like, we'll just... Okay. I know, once again, we only just met and stuff, but I like your jig. I mean, gosh, coming to this island and over here, I love having someone to travel with, and no one around here seems to want to really talk, be friends or anything, except for Gary. Gary's a pretty cool dude.
They're very rude, aren't they?
They're so rude, man. Gosh, I swear. Gosh, I came here ready to, venture and everything. I just don't... You've got to make a promise. We see things are going bad. I mean, you've got a lot to live for. You're an air genasi. I mean, how many of you guys have left anyway? Was that, like, rude? Oh, snap.
I don't know what you mean.
Yeah, just... We both got a lot to live for here. So... There's no loyalties here. So, just, if things start going bad, we jump ship, huh? Make a pack?
All right. All right.
All right. Stay alive, okay? Yeah, that's gonna be the goal here. All right, I'm down then.
All right, and we will go back up the gangplank and find the woman that we have not asked still. The name of.
Oh, yeah.
Hello.
Hello. That's what she does.
We're ready to die.
You're coming?
Yes.
All right, welcome aboard. And she gives you both a firm, vigorous, enthusiastic handshake. Wonderful. My name's Bree. And Bree. I'm the quartermaster. So if you ever need anything, whatever, all your problems and all your complaints and whenever you want to be annoying, I'm the one you come bothering.
You better get ready then.
Ha ha, always am. So yeah, we'll be setting out at night. We should get there. Get to my world map. Yeah. If we leaving right at dusk, then we can get there approximately around the around the Cape. Then
Really
it's
tired
a
there,
matter
huh?
of finding the guy. Because normally, last time he was the one who found us, and hopefully this time we'll be able to actually see him coming, gesturing to Bethany.
Yes.
Sounds good to me. Do you need a rigger?
Rigga? Yeah, sure. I mean, we've still got quite a bit. And she, and you can see, looking up, you can see what she points out. We've got a little bit of damage from the attack last night, and the master rigger, he's up there now, fixing it up. So you're welcome to go join him. And
Get any more gold for that, huh?
that's what you're being paid for. Get up.
All right. All right. Yeah, I'll scurry on up. Scurry on up. Scurry on up, mama.
So you scurry on up, and you find you go up and find the rigger. Let's find what is his name. Oh
Who's
yeah,
my new boyfriend?
his name's Fred.
Carrie Fred.
So Fred, you come up, he introduce yourself, and he starts showing you what he's working on, and so you fall into place. You're picking up, falling into line, getting your old muscle memory, getting your fingers working, and you go
Hey.
about. Yeah.
Hey, Fred.
Yeah?
Do you think I'll have a second? I need to go run like an errand or two back on land there. Do you think I'll have a second before we leave tonight?
Yeah, just, try not to, come back as soon as possible. The more of these holes we get patched, then the better we'll fare tonight, so.
Okay. Yeah, I'll be back.
Yeah. He's not really looking at you. He's kind of just focused on what he's doing. So he's like, yep.
Ozza is still carrying around a basket of fish.
Oh, you can put it in the hole. Go find the cook. He'll tell you where, or I don't know. Are they for you or for us? Are they fish to share, or are they just fish for you?
Oh, well, yes. Do you want one?
Well, not now.
Oh, you're busy, of course. I can take it to the cook.
Yeah, just back with the goods. Yeah. Okay. Yes. And and then when we'll be leaving right at dusk, as I said, so be back before then, and you'll be on first and only watch.
Okay.
And
Aye.
just water and tea.
Do you have tea?
I don't.
Oh, that is okay.
Okay. All right. She's just kind of like baffled, like just water. Okay. It's the strangest thing.
All right. Well, I will try to find the cook.
Yeah. You find the cook. You bring him a basket of fish. They're, oh, thank you. Yeah. And point next, where to plop them. Plop them down, and yeah, you guys are pretty you're checked in, really, so.
Got our boarding passes.
You really do. You got your boarding passes and everything. You're pretty good to go.
First mission!
First mission, yeah. I know, I feel like we could keep pushing it a little bit longer, but I gotta go to the grocery store and pack because I'm leaving for South Carolina tomorrow.
Yeah.
So
I have to go make
yourself
dinner
some time.
too, so this is a good
I'm
spot.
getting hungry. That's good time stuff. But
I definitely
Yes.
have on my list drink for Gary. I'm
Drink
gonna put
for
a star
Gary.
next,
Yeah,
put
Gary. I
a
love
star
Gary.
next to
Side quest.
drink for
Find Gary
Very
the
proud
best
of Gary.
drink.
Also, just to maybe for a little spoiler for next week too, I wanna see if we can find, or I wanna go try to find Alma. I don't want to dip out on this whole war thing now. I want to hear what the heck is going on with that as well. So maybe
none of these options. I mean, I kind of figured you guys wouldn't want to go do the like lumber shipment, but you know, like both have options. You know, like there's fun stuff to be found from every avenue. Even with the lumber, you probably would have found something interesting on there. You know, so it's really just a matter of what you want to do.
Oh my gosh,
they're all good options.
What a dream!
I'm so excited about.
Yeah, they're all good options. Yeah,
oh
I tried to kind of balance it out a little bit. Yeah.
First session, baby!
First session!
Many more!
And you guys finally get to meet each other. So you know what each other looks like.
It's
you kind of know what each other's class-ish is, and
actually, I have no idea
not
what
really, no. You don't, yeah.
her class is. I have no idea.
Yeah, you
Or
don't.
my race.
Yeah, really, you're a little mystery.
Oh!
Do you know what I am?
You got some sleuthing to do.
I think she does. I think she does, because I think you were kind of... we kind of talked
No,
about your
we kind of talked about it.
You told me. I got to make the check of the... I got to make the
not
check,
her
and you
race,
told me
her
she
class.
was...
Her class. Not
class.
Her race. Yeah.
Sorry, totally. Oh!
Maybe she
I had
forgot.
mentioned her subclass before. We had mentioned your subclass because your subclass was special, but yeah.
No, I don't know. I know your magic or something. Yeah, that's it. Ooh, fun! All right, as always, GM, our beautiful, perfect,
Thank
lovely
you.
GM. So many accents too.
Tried, guys.
I know.
You were incredible. Those were so good. Oh, our GM. You got your GM necklace, your DM shirt, and your relaxing pants.
Shit. I was like, shit, are any of my D&D shirts clean to wear? I was like, yes, okay, good. I can wear one.
Your whole closet, though, is just D&D shirts,
Absolutely.
so you have a lot to
I need a cool shirt. You guys both have cool shirts on, and mine is boring.
This is my Island Time shirt.
In the edit, can you like zoom in when this falls, please?
Absolutely. I didn't notice that
either.
Me neither. But now I know that we have but I know we have it on film.
Yep.
So I'm happy about that. Oh, I let me stop my recording. My audacity.
Oh yeah, me too.
Bye everyone. Thanks for watching.
So you got a stout
You got a fish
looking,
bone.
There's a dwarvish.
Got a piece of
Most
skin
of the people
on
on
my
this ship, huh?
Nothing.
She had a fish bone
so-
in her.
It's hard to do most things in these clubs. I'm realizing. Writing, rolling dice.
Hello?
Oh,
Yeah?
we love a posh
No.
British.
No,
just
it's
kidding.
not. I can't. No, it's not. It's not. Okay, I gotta move.
So much of my brain, like when we first started, I was really scared because so much of my brain energy was being taken up by doing my accent that like my brain wouldn't work because I was so focused on doing my accent.
Now you can only think in. Is it like it's like a Cockney kind of like?
Hello?
Or is it Australian?
Australia.
Okay.
Thank you, yeah. But it's all over the place.
I think that was just the slug bleeding in that was making it sound more British. Yeah.
It goes from British to Australian.
Yeah, it's the slug.
It's all over
the
the place.
slug that makes it posh. The slug bleeds in. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I get that too. You know, I get the southern.
That's just her
bleeding in.
accent. That's the greatest part.
Yeah.
It's not Australian. It's
Exactly.
just whatever comes out.
It's fantasy.
Exactly.
All right. Okay, my dad just walked past. I'm just in our main living room, just in the middle of everything.
I haven't gotten a lot of like background noise or anything, so.
Thank you. That's helpful for me to know. I've told everyone to shut their mouths.